This is the ORB setup which I'm using. I've got some instruments loaded with only a few articulations for each one to preserve memory and CPU. It's a standard tune in F major, 4/4 time 116 beats per minute. And a standard theme block with 8 4/4 bars, although I've split some of the 4/4 bars up. So we see there's a couple of 2/4s there, and a 4/4, 2/4s, 4/4 and 2/4s. And if you don't know how to split, you just right click and use the split command. So let's get started. We're going to put the melody line on the flute, and we want the notes to be fairly long, so we'll set this to something like 12% density. The higher density you have, the more notes you have. So this feels nice and relaxed. Now I want some chords, and I'm going to put these on violins too. I'm going to use the spiccato articulation. Let's just try this with 2 voices on those violins. And you'll see that I've put a rhythm property of every 8th beat. And this is with 3 voices, or a polyphony of 3. See what that sounds like with the flute. And again with 2 voices for the violins. Sounds fuller with 3. So what I'm going to do is to just increase the dynamics on the flute, make it louder. I was holding the shift key down while dragging the line there. Now we'll add the bass, which is pizzicato, and I just want this to sound at the beginning of every bar. Yep, that seems to work. Now for the cello, I want a little bit of a motif, which is a rhythmic small tune. Set the density to 24%. Might be a little bit busy. I'm going to syncopate it, and that basically means pushing it out by 1/4 of a beat. Let's see what it sounds like with the bass. Going to take that down. Okay, let's hear it together. Yeah, that's the sort of thing I want. So what I'm going to do now is to copy this particular theme block. And I'm going to copy the melody line to the first violins, which I've got set at a legato articulation. And I'm going to copy the chords and put those up onto the horns. So for the second block, the chords are played by the horns and the melody is played by the violins. Horns I'm going to set very repetitive. I'm going to take those down to polyphony of 2 or 2 horn voices. And set the violins to legato, which is the articulation I had loaded. Now it's important to note these are not the sounds which come with ORB. I'm using East-West Quantum Loop Symphonic Orchestra Gold. Use your own sounds, whatever VSTi libraries you have. There's a nice transition there between the orchestration. Just want to bring that down slightly. And let's try changing some of the chords. Don't like that. The good thing about ORB is that you can experiment as much as you like until you find something you do like. Let's recreate the melody. Yeah, that's not bad. Oh, that doesn't fit. Yes, we'll have a sustained 2. A suspended 2, should say. Oh yes. But the amazing thing is you can have good quality sounding music within a matter of minutes. And quite detailed orchestration as well. Just tweak those horns up a little bit. See the whole thing. This is a very different technique from letting ORB do all the work. If you have an idea in mind, you can still achieve that by using some of the capabilities within ORB. Thanks for watching. Hope it was useful.